Alright, how you guys doing? My sim apparently isn't showing up. That sucks. Oh, no, it just took it a really long time. Okay, that was probably the longest I've seen yet. No, not game crash. It just took forever to appear this time. OBS sometimes takes a minute to capture it. But bro, look how dirty this plane is. This plane is filthy. Screen wouldn't lie to you. Well, so you know what that is? It's that literally is a piece of text that's just underneath everything else. So if I go like hide flight sim here, it's literally just a piece of text that's underneath that little screen. It's crashing. Didn't actually sped the restart up. So Sky, if I do this, is that it crashing? Yes, as burst rates take their toll, it's actively dying. Oh, you're hilarious, bro. Alright, so today we're flying up to Milawukee with the pilot club. Of course, you know, I start an hour earlier than most people do. So we're going to start and fly out of Indianapolis. Just follow, I don't even know what interstate this is. What is this? Interstate 52, or Highway 52. I don't know which. I think it's Highway 52. Yeah, wait, there's two of them. Interstate 65. That one makes a lot more sense, because that runs north-south through Louisville. Go check that out past Lafayette, which I don't really know how the whole thing works out here. It looks like it just keeps going up this way, past a wind farm. Don't drag the line. Keep following Interstate 65 up towards Gary, Indiana. If 82 is busy, we'll just skip right over it and not actually stop there. But then I'll go down through Chicago. You know, following the fly chart here, we'll have to be at or below 2,000 feet, hugging the coast here. Of course, don't get too far inland, because then you're busting the Midway Charlie. And at or below 2,500 here, or even lower, just so you don't accidentally bust the Bravo there, because that would be even worse than getting in the Charlie. Alright, so let's go look up the weather here. Of course, not going up that high in the sky. We're VFR, we're not doing too much. Once it loads, there it is. So it's mostly going to be a crosswind on the way in. Wind speed's increasing as we head up north. Oh, increasing and getting worse. I did look at the weather here earlier, and it's all out to the west. So we're fine to fly VFR today. Yay. And so today in the land of North Dakota, you're yet again having snow melt. Jeez. Alright, got the battery on, the nav light on. Actually, don't turn those on just yet. And these need to be pushed, they have to be open. Down below, you get the fuel on, actually. But fuel.
I'm gonna reset my computer real quick. I have no idea what's going on. I have an update, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
I'll load up the tip tanks there. Rest should be fine. Alright, I'll bring this up just slightly. We'll start the right side. It looks fine to me. We'll get the other side started. I never believe the BS I tell you about the pre-treatment crap. All it does is make it worse, really. Well, I mean, when it comes to snow, I don't think it makes it worse. When it comes to sleet, yes it does. Like anything where it kind of somewhat rains before it snows, yeah, it's just gonna make it worse. Alright, and the other alternator on. Bring that back. All the avionics on. The beacon was supposed to be on and I forgot. Alright, let's see here. We'll go VFR. That's not VFR. There we go. Tower is like 123 point something? Oh no, 120. I'm probably thinking of the departure frequency. 13425 for the ATIS. Probably think they did move away from it, thankfully. That's good.
Left and runway 23 right. Simultaneous approaches in use. Notices to air mission. All aircraft read back all runway hold short instruction. VFR aircraft say direction of flight.
We get the
Advise
random
on initial
things.
Contact. You have information kilo.
Shoddy memory. Yeah, I have bad short-term memory, bro.
Indianapolis International Airport ATIS information kilo 2354 Zulu. WENTCOM. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 8. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3062. Visual approach runway 23 left and runway 23 right.
And I got it all. We're good. Alright, so 30. Bro, the altimeter's gotten even worse since yesterday. Holy crap. That's crazy. Gotten even higher. Oh wait, then I gotta come over here. We don't need them hectopascals. We need our freedom units.
United 2456, welcome to Indianapolis, exit right when able.
Do planes fly?
Yes, planes fly.
Whoa.
And Indy Tower Pilot Club, Tree 41, VFR request.
Giddy, Pilot Club 341, Indianapolis Tower, go ahead with request.
Yeah, Pilot Club Tree 41, holding short of golf over at Millionaire. I got information kilo, request VFR flight following to Gary, Indiana. It'll be a Golf Yankee, and it'll be 6,500. Oh, and I guess I should have given him aircraft type too.
341, VFR departure out of the Charlie up to the Gary Airport. Flight following, you'll pick it up the Chicago Center. Departure is approved to the north. Maintain initial
what is this phraseology, bro?
2,500. Departure frequency will be Unicom and Squawk 4030.
Okay, we'll maintain VFR below 2,500, Squawk 4030, and a radar taxi, Pilot Club 341.
Pilot Club 341, runway 32, taxi via Golf, Mike 3.
Golf Mike, Mike at Tree Runway Tree 2, Pilot Club 341.
Verify.
And Pilot Club 341, just quick update for you, Chicago Center is now closed, so you won't have flight following this evening.
Okay, here we go. Now explains work.
I'm sure they'll be back eventually. Darn. You know, the Indianapolis scenery always does look pretty cool. Pay where you get here. Oh, and there's that other guy that's just been kind of idly sitting by.
One
What'd you say?
time I decided to fly Southwest A320, flight following to O'Hare from Midway.
Oh, apparently that's
And
Comlux down there, all the way at the end.
And when I was in the air, I contact delivery, asking for flight fall.
Why?
Because I thought, since it's delivery and that's where you get your clearance and stuff, you would get your clearance and do flight following.
He probably got so confused. I don't see you on my scope. But then again, they don't have to see you on a scope to give you clearance.
Pilot Club 341, wind calm, fly runway heading, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading Tree 2, clear for takeoff, Pilot Club 341. Yeah, but I increased a bunch of settings that shouldn't have a problem with my CPU being not as good. Oh, shit, my lights.
My graphics card pretty much failed the other day.
That sucks.
I was running two
Oh,
games
there's
at once.
literally ILS antennas right next to, oh shit, right next to the runway there. Or not ILS antennas, that was The like runway centerline strobes or whatever you call them.
Navigate.
It's not a navade.
Well, that's what some of my licensing you problems were.
Hmm. I don't know, bro. I was looking all around, so it was a bad takeoff. I know.
Pilot Club 341, departures offline. Change advisory frequencies approved. Have a good flight.
Having a change approved, Pilot 341. 122.8. Here we go. Am I already? Oh, I was about to say, am I? You know what? We're gonna go over here and check out Eagle County real quick. Or Eagle Creek. Yeah, Eagle Creek. Just because I want to. Right there's Eagle Creek. You know, it's an airport that there's certain procedures Indy Tower has to do if Indy Approach has to get someone in here on an instrument approach. They had to tell them, you know, block Eagle Creek, or what's the other one? Block Eagle Creek runway 3, I think was the other one. Specifically just for runway 3. You just basically block the whole northwestern part of Indy and don't let anyone go that way. Alright, now where's that road I'm supposed to follow? Alright, it should be off my right. Alright, you know, let's go ahead and do some autopilot. Pull back the power a little bit. Memphis, okay, you can fly. Yeah, Kenny, so tomorrow, there is a bunch of virtual USAF pilots flying into Memphis, and then for 10 minutes, since I'm the tower controller, which actually I need to mark that over in Discord here, that I already put it on there, but there will be 10 minutes that I get to like release the airspace to their air boss for them to do a missing man formation over the airport. It's kind of cool how that's gonna work. Because apparently their air boss will be in the Memphis TeamSpeak. So I'll have to coordinate that or something. You know what? There's the ATM here. We did a whole message thing here. Hey, that's not it. This thing. Got the conclusion of the flight. The virtual USCF will be conducting a mission man formation in Memphis. This will result in Memphis being delegated to their air boss. And this is the ATM saying, I have authorized this. Maybe you should depart Memphis so you don't get mistaken as part of the thing. I don't know. I mean, you wouldn't get mistaken from me. That's for sure. Virtual USCF's air boss will be utilizing the position Mem AB tower using frequency 125.6. Air boss will only be active during the missing man formation and will redelegate the field back to Memphis Tower. At the conclusion of the formation, the virtual USAF air boss will be present in our TeamSpeak during the flight. So I guess that's during the whole time. We'll talk about specific coordination tomorrow if needed. I mean, shoot, I'm not gonna deny learning some new stuff, even though I know somewhat of what's going on. So let's see here. We've got... So their departure time is 2300 Zulu, and apparently they're going to be going to 4 Zulu. They're coming from Andrews Air Force Base. But, you know, I'm loading up earlier on the tower. You know, it doesn't really matter that much. December leaderboard, even though I'm a visitor, I'm number 5 on their leaderboard down here. That's kind of funny. I'm a visitor and I'm number 5. Alright, so gonna keep following the same road. That's 41. What crap, did I miss something?
Wait, did you just say OKC is Kansas City?
Is that not it? Am I dumb?
No, it's Oklahoma City.
Oh, well apparently that's where he's going. Or maybe this changes to a different highway. I thought it was I-65 all the way up. But I guess not. And it's I don't know, bro. God damn. Oh wait, I see what I'm doing wrong here. I'm supposed to turn right a little bit.
I don't know how
Oh, there's a big old stadium. Oh, and there's Lafayette, Indiana University, or Purdue. And basically same thing, right? Not really. And where's the highway I'm supposed to follow? Is over there. Let me turn right a bit more. Starting the event early, I always do for Flying Thursday. You know, I debated on buying that, what was it, Derzeki Design or whatever the hell, the people that make that Chicago skyline scenery.
Oh, it's pretty good. I bought it.
Yeah, I debated on getting that. And I mean, really, I could have, and then every time that Oshkosh event happens each year, or every time there's a Milwaukee event, I just fly up the Chicago skyline. Get some use out of it. Up, and here's all those wind turbines I'm starting to fly over. Dang, that's a lot of them. I mean, if you think about it, all this dirt and stuff that's on the plane, you know, that's probably like a few dozen pounds of dirt that I'm just carrying around with me.
Oh.
Yep.
What, what the fuck does that mean?
What? What does that mean?
Oh, fuck. What the fuck does
What?
that mean, Ryder? Huh?
I'm the
no
best
idea at
person
all.
in the world.
Did you say I'm the worst person in the world?
I said best.
It feels like a flight sim trailer. What, my plane?
See, I think I've used that before.
Bro, I got a contact me from Chicago Center. Boy, I'm VFR. I don't need to contact you.
But, like, do you type it out?
I mean,
send
unless
it,
Jeff,
and
unless
then
Jeff didn't put VFR in
do
my
the
thing.
bits?
Yeah, Jeff, you missed putting VFR in my flight plan. What the heck, bro?
Ha.
You're supposed to put VFR / cruise altitude in the altitude box. Now you getting to contact me from freaking Chicago Center, what? My that doesn't help me. It is 12035, right? I'm not hearing anyone. Alright, where am I near?
My standby compass won't unlock. I don't need it.
Chicago Center, Pilot Club Tree 41, 17 miles north of the Boiler VR 6500. Request flight following to Gary, Indiana.
Pilot Club 341, Chicago Center, roger, confirm squawk 4030.
And we are squawking 4030, Pilot Club Tree 41.
Pilot Club 341, radar contact position as reported. Descend and maintain 5,000.
And just to confirm, you did get that we are VFR, correct?
I did not, and it's not your flight plan, so I'll change that, thanks.
Alright, so should we just maintain our own VFR altitude for Pilot Club 341 in that case?
Affirm, Pilot Club 341, you can maintain VFR, proceed on course.
341. The fact that FF means it is VFR, yeah, that, so it's just one of those CRC things. In the altitude box, you put VFR / their altitude, and that officially marks them as VFR in the radar screens, because there will be a V in part of their data tag that'll tell you they're VFR. He's just looking at his radar screen. He can contact me on all the people he needs to.
Oh, he keeps left for takeoff.
Skyman, do you hear that?
Heading clip takeoff, United 87.
Do you hear me asking for your opinion? You're not even fucking forklift certified.
But he's a trucker now.
Yeah, but
Chicago Center, United,
lot lizards don't count as bitches, okay?
Wait, what?
Southwest Florida.
Not holding a CDO or a tanker endorsement.
Yeah, 2389,
Okay.
Roger, stand by for
I
PDC.
still get bitches who definitely need a CDL, but they still carry around that dump truck.
That's not good. Anything United 1505, we're with you at 340.
But being forklift certified gets you.
United 1505, Chicago Center, squawk 1123 if you're not already doing it. Yeah,
Briefing at
1505.
Oh, shoot, yeah, briefing, yeah.
Southeast Muskegon, VOR. Roger for 15.
So, I'll be back, Titus. Actually, maybe not, actually.
Are you?
Just going down casually. 500 feet a minute.
Just like everyone hear me and everyone see me.
You're kind of like a muted sound there.
Alright, is this any better?
Yes.
Alright, so welcome all one to yet another Flying Thursday. I'm your host Dylan, and today we'll be heading into Milwaukee.
Club 341, Gary Airport, Center 10 to 11 o'clock, 15 miles.
Inside, pilot up 341.
Club 341, wind 200 at 4. You can make straight in for runway
So let's
31.
move on to the event briefing itself.
Yeah, we're straight in runway 31, pilot up 341.
So today we're heading to Kiev. We have
Fox
Extra notch.
41, wind 200 at 4, only 30, clear for the option.
30 clear for the option will be a full stop at 341.
You have coverage there as well. So plenty of
Yeah, I'm gonna go do a whole restroom break here because, as usual, I forgot to do it before the stream.
Who's got the beer card?
Well, it would be Surge, but I don't think Surge is flying. So I'm gonna say
Delta
Stu has
2204, radar contact, position as reported.
Bruh, he never gave me the company card.
Oh shoot. Well, I guess it's gonna be on your credit card.
We'll just bill it to Surge.
Surge's tab, got it.
Alright, well, if there's no further questions, enjoy your flight.
Thanks.
Chicago Center, United 2389, ready to taxi.
Thanks for the briefing.
2389.
Just slightly low here. There's a display threshold here too.
So for those that are interested in the help forum, there's a deep learning for NVIDIA subtopic that who
United
Tim or
193,
somebody
heavy for
posted
you,
earlier.
runway
It is phenomenal.
left, unless you need to it right.
If you have an RTX NVIDIA card, and you can over-render
Stop
the
34,
game at a
Chicago Center, runway
2.25 or 1.78 times your normal screen size, and then DLSS shrinks it back down. It is phenomenal.
Yeah, I tried it, but like all my avionics were blurry.
Well, I went through and there's some of the settings that he goes through in the NVIDIA control panel that also help with that. Like there's that smoothness setting. If you set that, at first mine were blurry too, at around like 50-60%. I reduced it down to about 35. And while the runways look a little crunchy,
Yeah, I'm gonna go
the
here.
avionics look great.
Or maybe not.
Club 341, exit right
Skip.
when able, you can taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
Right, enable ramp via Alpha, tree 41.
With the pilot report, go ahead.
Delta 2604,
Some BS NVIDIA marketing? No, the thing is, I've seen videos of it. It works well. If it'll work.
15 minutes, it's occasional but pretty harsh.
Delta 2604, Roger, thanks for your report.
342, ready to go at midway.
Call for clearance, standby for PDC. I'll get you that to you shortly. Break south of 3402, wind 180.
AMD. No, we're talking about AMD GPUs are not on top. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
140.
And that's coming from someone that likes my NVIDIA CPUs. Just NVIDIA, it may be a bit more expensive usually, but they do perform a lot better.
Left turn at Golf Golf. Hold short. Runway 28 right at Golf Golf.
No, bro, DLSS, yeah, if you have older versions of it, it's pretty crap. But there's this program someone made on GitHub that you can use to basically force a game to use the newest DLSS version. And, like, it did look really great when I tried it with Flight Sim here, except for the fact that my avionics were all blurry. But apparently you can fix that. I just need to go do it. I need to fully watch that video there instead of just going and downloading the thing and thinking I'm done.
Aircraft, this information, Bravo is now current at O'Hare, wind.
We'll be back here shortly. I'm gonna go take a little restroom break. If any of you guys need to, go ahead. Or even you can come join me here at Gary, Indiana. We'll go fly under the O'Hare and Midway, Charlie and Bravo, or Bravo and Charlie. Get the correct order there. Buy some flyways, but I'll be back here in a couple minutes. Oh, Chicago approach is on. Now, do I contact them if I want to go back out? Well, let's see. Yes, I do. Chicago approach. Well, I want to refuel and probably clean the aircraft here, though, before I head out. Because it's very dirty. Oh, wait, it just cleaned it on its own. I didn't even click it. Okay. Well, now we have a clean aircraft. You know, I'd rather have way too much fuel than not enough. Let's get the plane started back up. There's number one. Number two. Pull these back. I think there should be fine. Avionics back on. We'll call up Chicago approach 119.0.
Pilot Club 686, standby 1, let me find you here.
There we go. And then what altitude should I go up to so I'm avoiding the Bravo?
Gemini 1877, ready for taxi at Alpha 1, excuse me, ready for taxi.
About 2,000 feet.
If you're in the wide, contact O'Hare on 120.75.
2075.
Oh, there's an O'Hare Tower on now. Chicago approach, Pilot Club 341, VFR request.
Pilot Club 341, Chicago approach.
Yeah, Pilot Club 3 floated on the ground over at Gary. We're a Cessna 310 Salant Alpha. Request flight following up to Milwaukee. We'll be taking the flyways up the coast.
Pilot Club 341, safe position at Gary.
We're, let's say, just off of Charlie and Alpha.
Pilot Club 341, runway 30, taxi the Alpha.
30, taxi via Alpha, Pilot Club 341. So he didn't feel like pulling up a screen to see where I was. Which, I mean, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. I don't know if he got the flight following part, but... Or maybe he already had a squawk because I was previously here, I don't know. Okay, Alpha... I've got to go out kind of Charlie here a little bit. And Chicago, Pilot Club 341, holding short, runway 30.
Pilot Club 341, runway 30, wind 2004, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
30, clear for takeoff, on course, Pilot Club 341. I'm just gonna go over and find the coastline first. Hey, Captain Saudi, how you doing? Come on in. That flaps up. And we don't need full power just blaring. Oh shit, I'm already at 2,000. Alright.
Fog Club 341, block 5146.
5146, Pilot Club Treaty 41. Alright, so for this...
341, we're to contact 5 miles north Gary Airport, via Chicago, your altimeter is 3054. Maintain VFR outside, Midway Class Charlie, Chicago Bravo airspace.
I maintain VFR outside the Charlie and the Bravo, Pilot Club Treaty 41. Which I'm already not doing the greatest job at that. 100 feet high, higher than I should be. Supposed to be at about 2,000 for the flyway here. What sucks is I can't display flyways on my tablet. So I just have to reference them here. So right here, at or below 2,000. Over here, at or below 2,500. Then at or below 35, and then out to the Bravo.
Okay, Yankee crossholder 3-1.
Would the first wing program be good for someone who's new to IFR? Generally, yeah, because the controllers are kind of expecting that you're new and you may not know exactly what you're doing. I mean, I'm gonna be most likely on Indy approach. I don't know exactly what position though. I just requested Indy approach. Shoot. As long as I don't get final.
Extension 225 squawk 3554.
Let's send up for a slot then. Yeah, do it. Go for it right now. Do it. Because the slots might close here eventually. Bro, Chicago looks very dark. Because it's all generic buildings, it looks like. Oh, I should have bought that scenery. The reflections look pretty cool in the water.
Chicago departure, Air Canada 314 Z2 climbing up to 5,000.
Air Canada 314 Chicago departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 1.
And actually, because it's a Microsoft Flight Sim here, there should be Meg's Field. Yep, Meg's Field right there. That no longer exists in real life. They went and added that, and bro, there's been multiple people that they filed IFR to Meg's Field. And I'm pretty sure the Chicago Arctic here either lands them at O'Hare or Midway. Yeah, Mr. 26, how you doing? I can go up to 35 or 2,500 now if I want to.
Air Canada 314, direct to eBay.
I just gotta make sure it'll stop. Oh, there's someone. Of course, if this was real Chicago, you'd probably see a lot more planes in this, even nighttime.
United 193, it's 1 o'clock, goes to my westbound. You need to climb immediately. You've busted the altitude on the departure for the climb gradient.
Oh, we're jumping inside, climbing up.
Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. Pilot Club 686 for some reason is going to O'Hare. Wrong airport, bro. Probably not doing flying Thursday, I think. Who controls MYR? Alright, let's look at this here. Currently no one. So there's no, even though there is Charleston there, I don't think he covers that area. We can go check Similar to get a somewhat more accurate representation of the approach airspace. Yeah, they don't cover Myrtle Beach. Well, yeah, Jacksonville Center would if they were online, or Myrtle Beach Approach. But neither of those are online. You know what? I just realized the training administrator for ZID was supposed to send me a thing about doing training. He ever? I don't think he ever did that. Where is he in my DMs? Okay, he just said, give me some time to work on this, what the document he was going to send me. So it's, I don't know if you forgot about it or what, it's been 7 days. I mean, 7 days, you know, it's not that crazy or anything. Producer, he's like a pilot in real life and stuff, so he's gotta do that job first. Wait, scrap that. You're taking it to Memphis to get paid more than a return trip? And you'll have a plane to fly in your session tomorrow. Nice. Just don't get in the way of those military jets. Either cargo or fighters. You know, they don't like that. Don't get in the way of them. Then again, they don't get priority.
Falcon 341, contact Milwaukee approach 118.0.
18-0, Falcon 341. And Milwaukee approach, Pelican Tree 401, 3,500 VFR.
Falcon 341, Milwaukee approach, welcome aboard.
At 3050.
341, Milwaukee altimeter 3050, Romeo current.
Romeo, and we were just picking up Romeo, Pelican 341. Visual approach 25 left. Landing 25 left, departing 25 left. They have visual approach, landing, and departing. Like, I don't know if you need all three of those. I'm just gonna stay at 3.5. There's no reason for me to go higher. This is still a valid VFR altitude because I'm less than 3,000 feet from the ground.
Milwaukee approach, getting Timber Line 211, passing 14,000.
Oh, I thought this was the airport there for a second. That's,
Line 211, Milwaukee
Baton
approach.
International.
Information Romeo is current. Milwaukee altimeter 3050. Vectors for the localizer, 125 left.
Vectors for 1 left and 25 left. Information, Romeo.
Sure, he has Romeo, sure. Yeah, Ryder, tell me you didn't just go double-click the ATIS and say you had it.
Enter line 211, I'm sorry, what altitude did the previous controller assign you?
10,000.
Brutal.
Club 341, Milwaukee Airport is at your 11 o'clock, 12 miles port site.
Insight, Pelican 341.
Club 341, contact Milwaukee Tower, 124.57.
124.57, Pelican 341. Gotta sit here and scroll this for a minute. Should have already had it in. And Milwaukee Tower, Pelican 341, 10 miles south, 2,800 descending. I'd like to request runway 25 right.
Club 341, Milwaukee Tower. Enter the left base for runway 25 right.
Left base 25 right, Pelican 341.
Club 341, wind 230 at 90, runway 25 right, clear to land.
25 right, clear to land, Pelican 341. Should go ahead and drop some flaps in the gear before I forget. That was not great. Can Backup tree photo to make the right turn on runway tree 1?
Backup 341. If I'm making, yeah, make the right turn on 31. You going signature?
Affirm, tree 41. Oh,
Backup 341,
maybe.
Roger. You can exit right on Foxtrot and take straight in.
Right on Foxtrot, straight in, Backup tree 41. Oh, it's just, I forgot to pull up my cow flaps, or to open them. Let's forget that. Alright, now I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go fly somewhere else. Oh, and I'm like a minute ahead of schedule, dang. Watch you land. Where even are you? Or even am I? And he's still a ways out there. I'm gonna turn on the sunlight. Or at least do something. I could see the water have some sort of reference to the horizon in drone mode. There we go. And of course, we don't have a citation X in flight sim, I don't think, so use the longitude, you know, it works. Shit. I missed it. The thing slowed down too much on me. But he bounced and the nose went right back up. Jeez, why you gotta land so hard, bro? Worst landing I've ever watched. Even though I couldn't even see most of it. Anticlimactic, he smacked it on the ground. You know what? Let's go do some pattern work in like an L39. Go see if our delivery controller there knows what he's talking about when it comes to his pattern work and VFR clearances. What am I doing? L39. Oh, wait, I typed that wrong. Albatross. Alright, let's get the plane started. I could barely even hear anything in the plane. Gotta come down here, start the APU. I can really only hear it. Sadly, there's no indication in the plane as if it started. We're good. But the normal engine, you just look at the engine gauges. And hope you have fuel. Taking it a second here. Oh, because I forgot to barely crack the throttle. Now that one's starting. I'm just gonna go ahead and max out the fuel. I usually do, just in case, even though we're not going far or anything. Alright, now we're good. I'm gonna take this up to... Let's see, Indy's elevation is about 800. 1,500 feet, I'm pretty sure. Need 1,500 feet above that. 2,200. 2,200 for pattern altitude. And we'll most likely get given runway 32. Or 23, right? I'm mixing up runways now. So I'll just set the heading bug for that. We'll mode C, VFR, and then delivery. Should be on 12875. And they are, you know what, ATIS 13425.
6. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 3. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3061. Visual approach runway 23 left and runway 23 right. Simultaneous approach is in use. Notices to air mission. All aircraft read back all runway hold short instruction. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Advise on initial contact. You have information Mike.
We got Mike, actually. I want the winds.
International Airport ATIS information Mike 0154 Zulu. Went 150 at 6.
Yeah, we're good. Even though delivery, I don't think you'd call them in real life for pattern work. Usually you wouldn't be at an airport with them. They just tell you to contact ground. They're just creating your strip, basically. But we'll see how this guy deals with it. This delivery controller. Or should I do VFR out? Yeah, that's a little more practical for him. Because he can't just give taxi instructions or anything unless he's ground. So we'll go, actually, is center on? Yes, center is on now. So you know what? I'm gonna stay in the pattern. Maybe depart out later and stay under the shelf of the trolley. Well, actually, I still have to contact him anyways, whatever. And Indy clearance. Remember, tree 4-1 to Sierra Whiskey, a VFR request.
Number 3410 Whiskey, I'm not seeing a flight cancel.
Yeah, because it was a VFR request.
Okay, about that. Okay, man.
Well, when you say VFR request, usually we're trying to give you information about what we're planning to do. Because, you know, obviously you can't see our any VFR flight plans if I've even filed one.
Sorry, just give me 1 moment.
Sometimes you gotta love working with the newer controllers. He'll learn eventually. He's probably never dealt with this kind of thing. You know, they don't teach you too much about VFR traffic in our ATC training, especially until you get to ground. For delivery, it's not much.
November 3410 Whiskey, are you looking for a flight following or anticipation?
I remember one Sierra. Here, we'll just go ahead and give you the whole spiel we usually give to any controller. November 341 Sierra Whiskey is an L39 Albatross. We're up at Millionaire. Information Mike, request pattern work.
November 10 Whiskey, I believe you're contacting Tower 120.9.
Yes, but we'd still contact clearance and they generate the strip for Tower.
contact tower 120.19er.
Yeah, 120.9er. Remember 1 Sierra Whiskey. So, you know, he's just got to learn. He just hasn't experienced it or anything like that. Let's go. But, you know, I'm going to make it daytime. This plane does not work well at night. Just because its lights, its exterior lighting doesn't do anything. Got Indy Tower, Albatross 341 Sierra Whiskey, Millionaire Shirt of Alpha, Mike for pattern work.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, copy. Pattern works approved. Advisory to taxi.
I mean, we're short of Mike, we're ready for taxi.
Runway 23 right, taxi via Mike Alpha 1 across 14.
Yeah, 23 right via Mike Alpha 1 cross 14, Albatross 1 Sierra Whiskey. See, I've told so many controllers this. You don't just approve pattern work, you just give them taxi instructions. You know, to really cut down your phraseology, especially when you start dealing with way more aircraft. Like up on approach. Maybe you want to do approach top down and all of a sudden you start to get a bunch of aircraft. You know, some of these little phraseology things will help you. I know Jeff is maybe listening, maybe.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, wind 1506, make right close traffic, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, 23 right, clear for takeoff, Albatross 1 Sierra Whiskey. That's a scratch. I thought that was a plane I saw. There was a scratch on my screen. On my windscreen. Tate. You're up. Flaps. And I bust him altitude. Dang it, I need to get better at that, at not busting right through the pattern work altitude while doing that whole little thing there. Need to get better at, you know, pulling back the throttle earlier. There we go, 2100.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, wind 1506, runway 23 right, clear for the option.
23 right, clear for the option, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Oh, 1.14 won't, okay. Yeah, it's just the 310, it really wants you to have throttle in while you're landing until you're like 5 feet off the ground, or else it slams down. And I did that, so it could have been way worse. Yeah, that wasn't too great. Rotate. Gear up. That really slowed me down there on that climb. I probably don't need to put the throttle back to idle. That will require a gear check? No, it's fine. This plane's made to be bashed around. It's a trainer jet. it's kind of made for crappy landings.
Number 10 Whiskey, wind 1506, runway 23 right, clear for the option.
Yeah, 23 right, clear for the option 10 Whiskey. I think Ben's on center, isn't he? Yeah. And I'm climbing. I could zoom down to Louisville real quick. 1.37 Gs is fine. Have you seen how the Air Force, or not the, yeah, no, the Navy lands their jets? Like, have you seen the one GIF of some like Navy dudes landing on a normal runway? They don't even flare at all. They just slam it on the ground. But then it shows a clip after that of Air Force pilots. You know, they make it like the softest landing possible. Bro, these jets can take some landings. Easily. I mean, I know this isn't no F-18 or anything like that, but it's made to be a trainer jet. It's made to be landed hard. And we're a little high on this approach. What plane you in? The L-39 Albatross. I guess up top it's not saying the correct stuff. I'll try and fix that on the next downwind. No, it's not a 310, it's a L-39 Albatross. Now this whole looking thing. Right past the hold short line. Damn. Or not hold short line, the touchdown zone. Wrong area of the runway. I'm just not doing as full of a throttle here.
So 3410 Whiskey, wind 1506, runway 23 right, clear for the option.
23 right, clear for the option 10 Whiskey. Time is it? You know, I know Titus, he was wanting to play some games tonight. So we might make this one a full stop here. 50 north of Milwaukee. Actually, you know what? I might go zoom down to Louisville real quick. Yeah, let's zoom down to Louisville. And tower number 10 Whiskey request.
Go for request.
And number 10 Whiskey request, flight following to Louisville on the go.
Yeah, stand by. No 3410 Whiskey. That is approved. Stand by. No 3410 Whiskey on the go. Fly runway heading.
Runway heading 10 Whiskey. I always forget to pull back the throttle, like right when I should, and then I start climbing again usually. Another thing I can improve.
Number 3410 Whiskey, if you're intended altitude.
need to balance the plane here real quick.
November 3410 Sierra Whiskey, what's your final intended altitude?
We'll go up to... Here, what is it? We'll go up to 15.5 for 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Copy.
I was trying to think of, is Louisville east or west? And I'll stop it at 4,500. Pretty sure that's the altitude they usually give me here.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, squawk 5516.
5516, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, contact Indy Center 119.55, good night.
1955, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Indy Center Albatross, Tree 41 Sierra Whiskey off Indy 4,500.
Albatross 341 Sierra Whiskey, Indy Center radar contact, proceed on course, maintain VFR.
On course VFR, 1 Sierra Whiskey. 14.8. Then I can pick it up from here. Normally you can't. I'm just gonna nav direct the VOR.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, you can expect runway 17 left at Louisville.
17 left, 1 Sierra Whiskey. I just gotta make sure this thing doesn't bust the altitude like it likes to do sometimes.
Indy Center, Delta 2211, starting descent.
Delta 2211, roger.
All aircraft read back all short instructions and altitude assignments. Advise on initial contact.
Center,
You
hello,
have
November
information
morning,
kilo.
Delta, Kevin for 300 for 3,000, runway heading.
November 11
Transport
Yankee Delta,
Airport
Indy Center
HS
radar contact,
information
Indy
kilo
Altimeter
0156 Zulu.
Make the right turn on
West
course, climb and
Visibility 10.
maintain.
Sky clear
Level
for
20.
12,000.
Up to 280 on
Temperature
course,
7.
right at November 1 Yankee
Dew
Delta.
point -7.
Dragon
Altimeter
9630, heavy Indy Center
3062.
radar, leeway airspace
Dispatch
to
vectors
the
runway
west
17
for the
left.
ATC event.
Runway 17 right.
Correction, Kansas City online now.
Simultaneous approach is in use.
Yeah, we're fine. I don't need the rest of that.
American 9630, heavy contact, Kansas City Center, frequency 125.72.
AC Center. And November 1 Sierra Whiskey is a kilo at Louisville.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, roger, thank you.
Actually, I wonder if Center is streaming. Because this guy does stream ever so often. I don't know how often. But he does. No stream tonight, it looks like.
KBS1, or correction, 2436 Indy Center. Radar contact. Got you 14,000, the Columbus altimeter. Tree 061.
Wait. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. I had them come into Nashville twice when I was learning the airspace. And I think they messed up their call sign. It's probably supposed to be UPS, but it's UPF. For some reason. I know I'm high right now, and that's for a reason. Because I can descend this thing super quick. Just fucking slower, yank the speed brake out, slow her down, get some flaps out, and just dive. It's actually real fun to do. I've done it multiple times. You know what? I should at least descend out into the Tracon.
Heavy contact, Kansas City Center, frequency 125.72.
Should at least start descending into the Tracon. And feet per minute wise, I'll go 2,000. It's not gonna like that on the speed though. We'll pull back the throttle just
American
slightly.
1878, contact Memphis Center, frequency 132.55. See ya.
What's this frequency part, the thing he's doing? What? We have Louisville in sight yet. Yep. Number 1 Sierra Whiskey has Louisville in sight.
Number 1 Sierra Whiskey, roger, clear visual, approach 17 left, advise a 5-mile final.
We'll advise 5-mile final, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Cleared visual, Brown VFR. Let's just make straight in, 17 left. Alright, we're about 10-mile final now. Just so I don't get a bunch of negative G's. You turn it over like that. And number 1 Sierra Whiskey, 5 miles.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, roger, wind calm, 17 left, clear to land.
17 left, clear to land, 1 Sierra Whiskey. I've been idle throttle since I left like 12,000 feet. Laps 1. Laps 2. And now we're somewhat on a normal approach. It's a little high. That's fine. Like I just showed, I can drop this in like a rock if I need to. Might have full ATC tonight for your flight to Memphis. Nice.
UBS 5150 Indy Center, good evening, squawk 0561, and
Where
are you able to take an RNAV arrival?
Where are you flying out of?
UBS 5150, sounds good to me. Can you take a star into Louisville?
What you got?
The mod, I believe it's mod 6 from Uncle.
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
Southwest correction 3139 Indy Center. Radar contact, flight level 340, got you 19 miles west of the Clarksburg VOR. Welcome aboard.
Wait, I bounced? Ah, dang it. Nah, I'm not turning there. I'll turn the next taxiway.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, welcome to Louisville. 2 left turns, join Echo to the ramp.
Echo to the ramp, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Alright, let's go shut down the plane. There we go. Now it's quiet. No longer a bunch of engine sound. That happens with jets, though. Alright, I'm about to end the stream here. If you guys haven't already, come on over to join the Discord. Tomorrow I'll be controlling Memphis Tower for the virtual USAF, U.S. Air Force. A memorial flight into Memphis for a person that recently died. So they're going to do a whole thing and then even do a little bit of an air show for like 10 minutes. And that'll be pretty cool. We'll definitely be watching that in tower view, even though I probably won't see all their aircraft correctly, you know, as model matching does its thing. But if you've missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube, as well as time lapses for air traffic control streams, such as the one that will be happening on Friday, and even Saturday, or no, even Sunday. Saturday, either I'm going to do Indy Approach after the first Wings event, or there's an event over in the DFW area around Interstate 20 with some airports out there. Don't know which one I want to do. You guys just let me know over here in Discord which one you want to see. Of course, if it was Indy Approach after the event, I'd probably do the event, sign off, get dinner, and then sign back on. Or, I guess I could do dinner. Like, just pick it up earlier in the day or something. I don't know. Whichever way that goes.